Hello everybody and welcome to Roller Pilates. This is going to be such a fun, wonderful workout, so just grab your foam roller and let's meet in a nice child's pose. I love this whole workout. It really challenges you and the roller makes it very much reformer Pilates-esque, so that's really fun too. Go ahead, roll up, do a few lateral stretches side to side here. We're gonna do a full body tone and sculpt today, so get ready to sweat a little bit. Deep breaths here to start, guys. Come into a beautiful chest opener. This feels so wonderful, and if you're lucky, you'll get a few cracks, maybe both in the chest and the back. Good, going to a few neck circles here. Deep breaths. And just circling out those wrists. We're going to be using them quite a bit today. Beautiful. Let's go into some cat-cows here. So all fours. Exhaling to round, scooping the belly. Inhale, drop the chest. Open the front body. Beautiful, guys. Waking up the spine, waking up the body, saying, hello, it's time to move. Good. And then just going into some hip circles here. You can make these as fast, as slow as you want. Don't focus on what the movement looks like. Just move organically. Whatever feels good for your body. Good. Just go ahead and reverse that circle. Deep breaths. Beautiful job, guys. And then come into a nice cobra here. Looking side to side, stretching the back, stretching the belly. Good. And then push back. Open for a thread the needle. Scoop and round. Good. You can open that top arm up. I like bringing it overhead sometimes, just whatever feels good here. Breathe into that belly. This compression is so beneficial. Good job, guys. Keep going. And let's do the other side. So a little wiggle in the hips and then open that left arm, thread the needle, exhale. Good. Breathe. One more breath here. And then come back, all fours here. Tuck the toes. And then do a few little toe presses and push back into a beautiful down dog. Good. Go ahead and walk that dog. This is your first one for today. Just take it easy. Don't force the body. Good. Maybe shake side to side. This is really your time to do what feels good to warm up the body and get ready for a workout. Go ahead and lift that left leg up nice and long. I know my lower leg gets cut off, but you know the drill. And then open that leg out to the side, extend. And we're going to go into some pulls here. So pull that leg into your chest, extend out. Exhale. Inhale to extend. We've got no time to waste, so getting started right away. Good. Inhale that leg nice and long. Exhale, scoop the belly. Warming up the shoulders, the legs, the glutes, the abs. Good, guys. Breathe here. Let your breath be your friend. Let's just pulse it in. So exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. Good. Keep going, not too much more. Good, guys. And take that leg back and down dog with that leg up. Brilliant job, guys. Set it down. Take a breather. Walk your legs out. And let's repeat. So right leg up nice and long. And then open that leg to the side. Beautiful. Extend it back out. Pull that leg in. And out. I think I got a bit confused here and I extended to a full down dog, so apologies for that. You can take that leg straight back, or you can do a down dog, whatever feels good. The abs are working regardless, so just breathe. Exhale as you pull in. Inhale the leg nice and long. Good. Not too much longer, and then we're going to go into our little pulse pulls. Good job, guys. And pulse pulls. Good. Really, really tone that belly here. Exhale as you pull. Inhale as you bring that leg underneath that hip. Good. And open up. Beautiful, guys. Go ahead, find that down dog. Take a breather, and then take the roller underneath of your hands. And push up into a plank position. We're going to go into knee pulls here, so you have to be very stable through that upper body so that you don't wiggle. So pulling that knee in. Good. Pull that knee in. Good. And now we're going to do diagonal pulls. So pulling opposite knee. Good. If you're shaking a little bit, you know you're doing it right. So that's good. Good. Not too much longer. Plank. Hold, 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 hold. Burn it out. Smile. Good. And drop. Come into a nice seated position. Shake out those wrists. They need it. Do a little dancey dance. Good. I know that was a burner, guys, but we're not quite done. You're going to take that roller underneath of your knees, and you can set your toes on the mat or lift them up for a challenge. We're going to go into single arm leg extensions here. Being under the roller or over top the roller is really going to challenge stability. So hone into that core and just alternate arm and leg. Good. Squeeze the glute to bring that leg up. Long arm and leg. Energy shooting out through the fingers, shooting out through the toes. And move slow. There's no rush here, and the slower the better. Good. Hold that arm and leg out, and we're going to go into little pulls and extensions. So exhale to pull everything into your midline. Inhale to grow. Move slow. This is so tricky with the roller. You guys are doing brilliantly. I'm so proud. Good. Keep going. Inhale. Good. Hold this position and see if you can lift your toes off. It's quite tricky. You might fall. Find your balance. Hold, hold, hold. And set the legs down. Good. Push back. And let's do that other side. So extending and pulling. Good. Breathing deep. Inhale to extend. Exhale to pull in. Good. I know those arms are getting tired. Keep pushing. We don't have too much longer in these positions here. Good. Hold that leg up and lift that toe if you can. Balance, balance, balance. Good. Set it down. Good. Last little thing here. Let's put the roller underneath of our ankles, and we're just going to lift opposite leg. Good. This is so difficult, so you've got it. Good. Lift. Good. And relax, guys. Good. Stretch out the front of that body. Shake out the wrists. Oh my gosh. Good. I know that was so difficult, so you guys really burned it out. And let's come back for a little bit more. We're going to do little knee pulls. So scooping the belly, pulling the roller right underneath of your hips. Good. Keep going. Good. Exhale to pull. Inhale to find the plank. Pushing the tops of your feet into the roller and set it back. Good. Find a nice child's pose here. Good. Breathe. We've ended our plank series, so just stretch it out. Stretch the front of those wrists. Good. Shake it out. And let's put the roller underneath of our shoulder blades here. And we're going to squeeze into a little bridge and come down. The most important thing here is that you remain a strong core, so you don't want those ribs to flare. You want to squeeze the base of your glutes, keeping the core together to come up. Good. Exhale to come up, squeeze the glutes, inhale down. Good. Let's lift the right leg. Hold. Breathe, extend, and let's do lowers and lifts. Staying as high as you can, squeezing the glute. This builds your booty so well. Oh my goodness. Good, guys. Bend that leg down. Let's do the other side. Left leg up. Hold, 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 hold. Squeeze the base of the glutes. And let's lower and lift. Good. Squeeze that glute. I was shaking too, guys. Don't worry. We're in it together. Good. Set that leg down. Last little thing here, tiny little pulses. If you want, you can lift those arms right over your shoulders and squeeze those glutes. Good. Tiny little pulses up. And come down. Good job, guys. Stretch over that roller. This should feel so nice. You can straighten the legs too. Oh my goodness. This is such a reward. All right. Done with that. Let's do abs. So set the roller underneath the shoulder blades. We're going to do little crunches up. I want you to keep the chest nice and open here. Good. Really scoop the belly, and as you come back, inhale, and don't let the ribs flare. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, sink the belly into your spine. Good. These abdominal exercises are my favorite. I've seen so much progress from doing these. So I know they're hard, but you've got it. Let's go into some swimmers. So staying nice and high. Think ribs to hips here. And all we're going to do is swim those arms. Good. Ribs to hips. Don't let the tummy bulge. Tuck the pelvis. Shake out the neck. Good job, guys. Not too much more. Good. Then lift that right leg and we're going to straighten it and bring it in. Keeping the chest straight. We're going to exhale, bring it in. Inhale, shoot it out long. Good. Again, ribs to hips here. I know I'm a broken record, but you really want to maintain that rib to hip connection. That's what's going to really show you some progress. Good. Now we're going to bring that left elbow to the right knee. Try and keep the right knee right over that right hip and bring your upper body to the knee instead of the knee to your upper body. That's really going to challenge your obliques and stabilize through your core. Exhale, inhale nice and long. Good, guys. Hopefully by now you're feeling quite burned. That's good. That's what we want. Good. Now we're going to do around the world. So you're going to keep that knee bent and just take that body over all the way to the left. Good. These are one of my favorite. Not only do they kind of feel pretty good, but they just work your core insanely. If you're doing this with me, you know. Good job, guys. Keep it going. Now you're going to extend that leg, do your around the world, and then bring it in. Extend the leg, around the world, bring it in. Good. Work nice and slow. The more control you have here, the more the movement is going to be good for your body. So don't rush it. Take your time. This is Pilates. We move slow. Good. Good. Now bring that leg over, straight. For a little bit of a challenge, you can scoot that left leg out a little bit. Keep the core nice and center, ribs to hips here. We're just moving that leg. Make sure you're breathing. Good, guys. Ribs to hips. Good. Now hold on to that leg, lift the left leg, and we're going to go into single leg switches here. Good. Really think ribs to hips. I know this is a challenge, but you've got it. Good. Not too much longer here. Good. Set that right leg down, and let's do all of that on the left, starting with those straight leg pulls, keeping the chest center. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, pull the core in, bring the knee in. Good. Again, ribs to hips. I'm definitely going to say that phrase a few more times during this workout, just to remind you. Okay, now we're going to bring our right elbow to our left knee. Again, trying to keep that knee as much over that hip as you can. We're trying to crunch the upper body. Good. Exhale to bring it in. Inhale to extend. Good, guys. Now let's go into our around the world. So keeping that knee right over that hip, and we're just circling that upper body over to the right. Good. Inhale as you do your around the world. Exhale to crunch that elbow to the knee. Good. Keep it going. Good job, guys. Now extend that leg around the world. Bring it in. Extend the leg around the world. Bring it in. Good. Again, move nice and slow. The more control you have, the better the movement is going to be. Good. Not too much longer. I know we've been working those abs. Straight legs here. So straight leg up and down. Good. Long leg. Rotate that inner thigh up towards the ceiling so it's not going into that quad. We never grip in those quads. Good. Ribs to hips here. Good. Push the belly into the spine. Straighten both legs now, and let's go into our scissors. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. Brilliant, guys. Stabilize through the core. I know this is such a cheeky abdominal sequence, but your body's gonna thank you afterwards. Trust me. Good. Keep it going. Good. Now bring those legs in tabletop, arms behind the head. We're gonna go into single leg taps here. So the further you tap your toes, the more stress you're going to put on the abs. So you can tap the toes as close to your body as it feels comfortable, as long as you're not going into that bulge. So keep the core together, ribs to hips. Good, guys. I'm struggling too. I'm right with you. This is so challenging, I know, but it's so worth it. I was getting real hot. Good. Now we're going to do a little cross body crunch. So bringing that hand all the way over to the opposite side of your body, crunching through the oblique. I want you to really exaggerate the crunch through your oblique. So exhale, really slice that arm. Good. Maintain that rib to hip connection here. Belly into the spine. You can do it. Good. Bring your legs over tabletop. And we're going to open the legs into a diamond shape and do toe taps in this diamond shape. Good, guys. So the glutes are squeezing, so your legs are out, toes are together, knees are apart. A beautiful diamond, and then tapping the toes. Good job. And now openers. I love these. So just opening the legs out to the side, and then I want your inhale to be the driving force, bringing them in. Good. Or your exhale. My apologies. So you're going to inhale to open the legs, exhale, squeeze the core into the spine to bring the legs back into tabletop. Good job, guys. Oh my goodness. You are done with your abdominal series. That was so much. So take some time to stretch. Good. You can always pause the video and stretch for a little bit longer. We're going to move right into prone. So come onto your bellies and put your hands over top of that roller, and we're going to go into some cobra or swan pulls. So you're just going to push your hands into the roller, thumbs facing up, to come into a beautiful swan. This should feel so good, especially after all of that abdominal work. Bellies are tight, glutes are squeezing. Good. Now you can stay up for a little breath here. Bring that roller closer to your body for a bit more of a challenge, a bit more of a stretch. Breathe. Beautiful job, guys. And then push that roller away. Good. And now we're going to lift our right leg. You can keep the roller underneath of your arms, or if it's too much, you can always push it away and just rest your head on your hands. Good. Squeezing that right glute to lift up the leg, not gripping in the quads. It's all in the glute and the hamstring. Good job, guys. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the belly. Go ahead and switch on over to the left. Again, squeezing the base of that left booty to lift your leg up here. Good job. Keep it going. Making sure you're not dumping in your low back. So I'd rather you have correct form and not raise your leg as high. Good. Now lift both legs and we're going to squeeze the glutes together. Inhale to open, exhale to squeeze. Squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the glutes to bring the legs together. Good. This is such a great exercise for lifting and sculpting that booty. I love it. And now we're going to just beat the heels together. So beat, 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 beat. Good. Burn it out here. I love putting my hands on my butt, just making sure it's working. Good, guys. Make sure you're breathing. Set those legs down for a second, and then we're going to squeeze the toes together and do little frog lifts. So I want you to lift the glutes, lift the hamstrings, squeeze, 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 squeeze. The legs don't have to go high. The quads don't even have to come up too high off of the mat. It's all in the hamstrings and the glutes. Good. Making sure that belly is squeezed so we're not feeling it in that low back. Good job, guys. Go ahead and extend those legs out straight and then bring them into that froggy. Inhale to extend, exhale to squeeze. Keep it going. Good. Oh my goodness. I know this is such a burner, but we came here to work, right? Good. Push those shoulders away from the ears. Send those arms out to the back, and we're just going to keep the feet up off the ground and flip our palms. So palms down pulse, palms up pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Squeezing the glutes here, squeezing the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, squeezing the arms. Good. Relax. Shake out those hips side to side. Good. And come back into a nice child's pose. That was so much for our bodies. I'm so proud of you. Come into a little standing fold. And just go through some chest openers. Hug your upper body towards those legs. And just take a moment to decompress and just to focus on stretching and opening that body. If you heard a weird water sound, it's because I got thirsty and poured myself water, so my apologies. Good. Shake out that neck. And let's come onto our sides with the roller underneath of our bra line, and we're going to do leg lifts here. So this is going to make our abs work extra hard. I don't know if you can see my abs, but they were popping. I was looking in the mirror. I was like, okay. Squeeze the abs here. Lift the leg. This is so good because we're working our legs and our glutes, but our abs are also getting a workout. So, hello. Good, guys. Now we're going to tap our legs back and forwards. Relax that foot here. We're doing little rainbow taps, making sure that the hips don't move. So as you go to the back, slightly tuck the pelvis. Good. Working the inner thigh, working the outer thigh. Good, guys. Now go ahead and we're gonna squeeze that leg in and then shoot it out. Good. So exhale to squeeze that knee in. Inhale to shoot it out. Energy shooting out that heel. Good. Stay lifted underneath of that roller. Breathe. Squeeze the glute as you bring the leg in and as you shoot it out. Now we're going to take the leg forward and back. Little swings here, keeping the leg at hip height. A nice flexed foot. Good. Bring the leg forward and back. I was making faces. It was burning. inner thighs. So go ahead and come onto your inner thigh position. We're just going to lift that bottom leg here. Lifting the top of the thigh up towards the ceiling. I like thinking of rotating that working leg back like a barbershop pole to make sure that the inner thigh is facing up. Let's go into some pulses here. Everyone loves an inner thigh sculpt, so I love including them in my longer full body workouts, of course. Even though we're not on the roller here, I want you to still think about pulling up underneath of that core. And that leg is going straight up. Good. Breathe. Now we're going to do little rainbow taps with our inner thighs. So going forward and back, just barely tapping the leg down on the mat. I don't want you to linger in that down position. Making sure you're breathing here. Good. I was getting so toasty. I was like, oh my gosh. But if I'm feeling toasty, then you guys should be feeling toasty. That means we're having a good workout. So you guys are doing great. Okay, let's go into some swings. My leg was shaking. Oh my goodness. So keeping that leg at the same height and just swinging forward and back. At shake means you're building new muscle. So if you're shaking too, then good job. If you're not shaking, that's fine too. I know you're working hard. Keep it going. Guys, we only have 10 minutes left of this workout. You can do it. We have a nice little stretch session waiting for us at the end. So push through, do some windshield wipers, take a little break, stretch out that glute. We know the exercises now. We're going to flip on over to the other side. So get ready to do that. You can always pause the video and do more stretching, but if not, let's go ahead and place that roller underneath of our other side. I lied to you. We're going to do a rollover. Oh my goodness. So if you haven't done a Pilates rollover, it's really fun. You're just going to use your abs, scoop the belly, and roll over. And then you're going to open the legs, flex them, and very slowly roll down through the spine. Bring the legs right over your hips. And again, you're going to inhale, exhale, shoot the legs over. You're trying to get the legs parallel to the floor. Open the legs, flex the feet, and roll over. I totally forgot that I did this. I'm so sorry. They're really fun. If you guys like them, let me know, and I can include them in more workouts. But if not, let's go over to the other side. So starting with those lifts, again, you're placing that roller underneath of your bra line. Abs are activated. I think I'm going to start doing all my workouts with the roller. Like, oh my gosh. I know you guys are feeling it in those abs. It's pretty amazing, honestly. Good. Squeezing the sides of the glute to lift the leg. Making sure you're breathing and making sure there's space between your shoulders and your ears. You don't want the shoulders up in your ears because then that's just creating more tension. Go ahead and relax that foot, and we're going to do our little rainbow taps. So lifting the leg, tapping to the front, lifting the leg, tapping to the back. Again, making sure those hips are super stable. That core is going to help you here. Beautiful job, guys. Keep it going. You're starting to get a little fatigued. Just give a smile. Let's go into those diagonal presses. So squeezing the glute, inhale to bring it in. Exhale, shooting that leg out on the diagonal. Energy through the heel. Good. Squeeze the tummy a little extra as you bring that leg in. You're in charge of your workout, so push yourself as much as you can. Make sure you're breathing. Flex that foot, and let's go into those slides. So keeping the foot at the same height, and we're just going to slide it forward, slide it back. Guys, I was kind of dying. I'm smiling so that I don't make wincy faces and give myself wrinkles, but I was like, oh my goodness. We're in this together. We can be Pilates princesses together with these workouts. So I'm just so happy you guys are here. I'm so proud of you. We're going to do one more here. Oh my goodness. Give that glute a pat. You know what time it is. Inner thighs. Go ahead and lift that bottom leg. Again, that inner thigh is going to be right straight under the ceiling. I don't know if that made sense. That inner thigh is going to be up towards the ceiling, actually. So rotate that leg backwards like a barbershop pole. If you're listening to music on the side, listen to something that empowers you. I think I was listening to some throwback Drake. That always gets me in the mood. Good, guys. Go into those little pulses. So keeping that leg up and just pulse it. Nice and easy here. Again, even though we're not on that roller for these inner thighs, I want that core to be really nice and engaged. So pulling up, making sure you're not falling into the mat. Good. We're almost done with the sequence, guys. We're going to get ready for our little slides here. So go ahead and slide the leg forward and back. Don't worry, I did not forget about the rainbow taps. I just mixed up the order. So we're still going to do them. We're just doing our slides first. So flexed foot, keeping the leg at the same height, sliding forward and back. Are you breathing? Hopefully. If you get hot like me, give yourself a little fanning moment. That's always fun. Good. I'm so proud of you guys. I know this workout is killer. Go ahead. Let's finish off with those rainbow taps. Tapping back and forward. There goes the shake. The shake is present. Don't worry. We have such a nice stretch coming at the end of this workout. And if you guys ever want to see a more in-depth full stretch video, let me know and I'd love to make that for you. Good. Breathe. Oh my goodness. Relax. Stretch the glutes, stretch the hips, do whatever feels good. We have one more little sequence here. So let's go into some bridging. Roller underneath of the feet. Just bridge normally here. Again, same as before, keep those ribs together. So if you need to place your hands on your ribs to make sure that they're not popping open, do that. But push your feet into that roller and kind of curve your toes over the feet like as if you were on a reformer and you're going to grip the bar. You really have to stabilize so much through the core and the legs here so that that roller does not fly away. So this is like bridging times a million. Go ahead and hold it up and pulse. You can keep those arms on the mat, or for a little bit more of a challenge, you can bring them right over the shoulders. It's whatever feels best for you. Form is number one. So I'd rather you have the best form and not do all of the additions than do the additions and your form is good. Come on, guys. Burn out that booty. Everyone wants that lifted butt. I know it. Good. Set the legs down. Take a breath. Stretch out those legs. We're going to go into some more, though. We have to burn it out. It's the end of class. Come back into your bridge. And what we're going to do here is we're going to push the roller away and pull it back in. This is literally so hard. Your hamstrings are going to feel it, so just move nice and slow. If you need to take a break, take a break. We're not going to do too many here. Good. Pushing the roller out, bringing it back in. Set it down. Take a breath. Stretch it out. Good. We're not done. Take that roller underneath again. Push up. Oh, mine almost escaped. Now we're going to go into some nice, easy marching. So keeping the hips as stable as you can and just lifting right leg, then left leg. Squeezing the bum. Keeping the ribs together, core is engaged as always. This is our last little push of class, so really give it your all. Good, guys. Set it down, stretch it out. That wasn't too bad, right? Go ahead and come into a nice straddle. And go ahead and go to one side, swooping the chest forward, stretching forward through those hips, the inner thighs. That should feel really good. So just breathe here. You guys, this was such a fun class to film. Let me know if you liked it. I would love to do more like this. I really like shorter workouts, but I also love a long flow just because you get so into it and it feels so good. So let me know which ones you guys better, or which ones you guys like better if you like a combination. These are my favorite stretches to do post-class. It's a combination of lunges, hamstring stretches, quad stretches, pigeon. So just do these, pause the video, stretch for longer. You guys, this was so fun. I hope you had as much fun as I did, if not more, and you feel really good in your body. Make sure to hydrate and nourish and stretch always after working out. You guys are the absolute best, and I'm really excited to see you next time. Have a good rest of your day, loves. Bye.